do? You're not on the CouchTalk. You got the lovely Sasha J. It's your boy Q. My Tiger Woods swag on. With the close up, I'm Tiger Woods. Back on you. This is dope. That's the motherfucking show.
Why? They like the same shit.
Just gonna let my man go fuck nobody. You know why? You wanna fuck? Here I am.
I don't understand.
What it do? You and I tuned to Couch Talk. Well, we thought we had Sasha J, but she's still in traffic right now, coming back from LA. She had a modeling casting call. But instead, we got Davon. See, I still can't get it right. I can't get it right. My fault. We got Davon in the building. King Keech in the building. We're going to hold it down in Sasha's absence. It's the motherfucking Couch Talk podcast, people. We here. Guest, please. I know I introduced you, but y'all go ahead and introduce yourself. Give them your social media and everything.
Okay. Right here, right?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Hey, everybody. My name's Davon. My Instagram is _chic, CHIC_D-list. My Facebook is Davon Smith, and that's just with one N, not two N's, even though my real name is two N's. And I'm also a LGBT rights activist as well. So,
King Keech on you.
What's good, y'all? Just look up QINGKEECH. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, QINGKEECH TV, blog. Check me out. You can go to artistecart.com/King Keech and everything. Pull up videos, shows I got coming up, things of that nature.
Okay, so listen. As you see, we have a lovely painting here today. That thing fire.
That's it.
That thing fire. That thing fire. That's from my sister Taaka. Listen, let me go ahead and give y'all her IG because I need y'all to go look at all these paintings. That's TAAKA_CMM. And this right here, this painting right here you see, it's called A Woman's Paradox. Ooh. I'm gonna ask you, but I'm gonna ask you now, but I don't want you to answer now. Like, wow. Like, why you don't want that? Wow. Answer that later.
Same shit.
Answer that later. Anyway, God. But listen, but we not here just to talk about that. We want to talk about your moves out here in the street, what you doing out here, showing how you making moves out here. So let's tell the people exactly what you do.
okay. I'm a fashion stylist, so what that entails is me working with clients. I work with different people like real estate agents, contractors. It's not limited to that, but that's just who's been approaching me. And I basically do lifestyle changes with people with their wardrobes. I also style for events. So if you need some events right now to be styled for, or if you need a lifestyle change in your wardrobe, then you just let me know and we go through all of the details. I do go based off of a contract, and I also go based off of month to month as well. So
Flexible.
So basically, so put it in a nutshell, you dressing people pretty much.
basically, yeah.
Just putting clothes on them. Like, well, people's style was just that bad. You just had, I need to dress y'all. Like, because I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
It was more so like they wanted to create an aesthetic more so than just dress for day to day. They wanted to be known for, a certain type of style that they had.
Okay.
I had
Bring that attraction to the business.
Yeah. It's like more so like, with, if you look at like Jackie Onassis, like she had a certain type of style. It was boxy, but it was still feminine and it was tailored. So that's what she was known for. Okay. So that's basically where I come in at, because a lot of people, they don't know how to navigate between, what is my style, what pieces should I go for, so that way they're not spending so much money to, look so fashionable. Because I go off of a certain type of formula that I created myself, so.
It works.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Okay. Anyway. So, how did you get into this? Like, what made you want to do this?
I was, when I was growing up, I was like probably one of the tackiest children ever. Like, I mixed together like different colors. Now I looked at it and I was a hot ass mess. So what I did was one of my idols is Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell, Zelita E. Banks. I followed throughout like the fashion industry and started looking at like different types of, back in the day, 1980s type style, 1920s, and over time, that's how I just became so equated with like just different types of styles and stuff like that I'm able to display to my clients. I started working in retail, so I worked at Express, and then I worked my way up to a visual merchandiser. And then I went to corporate, which was Belt Corporate, and I did digital content analyst, and I worked my way into being where I am today. So.
Okay, so let's talk about what you got on now. Like, you say you was tacky. You feel you fresh now?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean,
let's talk about it. Like, what you got? What you rocking?
Patent leather. It's a patent leather jacket.
Oh, she say stand up.
You want me to stand up? Oh, damn. Okay, well.
Get to Sasha speak.
So, not to Sasha speak.
That's what she did.
I don't know what she really. Well, this also is for everybody out there.
Nah, you in the front one now, so you can stand up tall. Like,
this one?
yeah, you in there.
Oh, okay. I'm wearing Boris and Natasha and Buffalo Exchange. This is blank NYC, the jacket. Mesh shirt, like I said, Buffalo Exchange. That I typically shop there. And Boris and Natasha. Her Instagram is Boris Ian, the letter N, and then Natasha. So if you do want to follow her, her prices are pretty fair, and she does have men and women's clothing. So yeah, and then also this too for all the people that view themselves as freaks. This is also another nice little detail that you can add. This is also at Boris and Natasha too. So.
Okay. Okay. Hold up, let me get this straight.
So do you also do cross promotion with these clothing lines that you do?
Yeah, whenever I do photo shoots, I typically Clutch Boutique, which is also in that same strip on Plaza Midwood. I usually collaborate with them. I collaborate with like different boutiques around Charlotte, like Silverfly, and I go and I put them in my photo shoots. I have a concept. Most of the time, it's like a vintage kind of concept, and I tag them in it and I promote with them. I also worked with Goodwill Corporate Office, and I created a look for less, so to show people that you can, dress your best without having to break $100.
Okay.
So I also did that because they have a boutique up in a Goodwill boutique at the airport too.
So how would you say your style, your personal style, bled into your work, so to say? What would you bring to the industry with it?
I feel like because a lot of male stylists, they don't really, to me, push the grain with a lot of their aesthetic, particularly with themselves. I feel like because, I've looked at, different 1980s, 1920s, and I kind of incorporate that into my style, that I can bring a different type of take. And I love to play with androgyny, so a lot of the time, like Marissa Webb, which used to be the creative director for Panera Republic, is a person that I follow hardcore, because she goes into playing with like masculine and feminine shapes for men and women. And I feel like that's kind of like navigating where we're going into the future. So
what do you mean by that?
Like as far as like the things in the past that a lot of men used to wear, women now do wear, and then the vice versa. Yeah, so people don't really brush up on their history like
that's when it get a little weird for me.
I mean,
I don't want to say weird because that could be seen disrespectful, but it's just different.
Yeah, it's different. But I mean, it's just something that like I said, like when you look at like back in like 1800s, like, and you look back like during the military style, where men were wearing chinos and then they were wearing those overcoats and all that stuff. Now women with those same silhouettes are wearing that now, and it's becoming trendy, and it's seeming like that's what women wear, like have worn, but it came from a man's style. Yeah. The same thing with Coco Chanel. Like before she became famous, when she was living with her boyfriend, she had on her man's clothes, and she would take his tie and like wrap it around as like, you know, a belt or something like that, and that's where most of that transcended from.
So what do you bring to that change, to the what I say, the men with the more feminine way of dressing, or the women with the more masculine way of dressing? What do you bring to that change?
I bring a different type of perspective, like I like to use brooches. So
What's a brooch? You gotta help me out.
a brooch is basically like an accessory that. Okay, so in the black church, you mostly see like the older black women like wearing like the, you know, the big brooches on there. It's kind of like that, but it's more so like I use like animal style ones that are made out of different metals and all that other stuff, and I use them as like more so to tailor in my style. Like I'll use it on the back of the blazer to pull it in, or I'll use it to connect things together.
Okay.
So I feel like I pretty much am innovative. I think outside the box with a lot of things. So that way you get more use for whatever you're wearing.
Okay. All right. So besides, I don't want to just say dressing people. What would be the professional way of saying what you do? What, you're a personal stylist?
I'm like an image consultant.
Oh, what?
An image consultant.
Image
like
consultant.
I basically
okay.
break down your image. Like I basically break you down and build you back up.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
you can do any area.
I mostly do women, but I can dress men depending upon whatever they want.
So what would I just give you some money? My fault, I didn't mean to cut you off. Would I just give you some money and be like, hey, go find me something?
Now that's a personal shopper.
Okay.
So a personal shopper is the one that goes and just gets you whatever you want.
Don't
And then you
laugh.
come back and then you do that.
He gonna straight like analyze your ass and see exactly what fits for you.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
We would go into a store, and well, before we go into the store, we'd have a consultation. I would talk to you about your style. I would see, you know, who's your inspiration, what look would you want to do, what would be your budget.
Okay.
And then we would talk about the payment with, you know, me and how that works. I have a contract.
Okay.
And then from there...
Hold on, so you gotta dress me for a certain amount of time?
It depends on what you it depends. It depends. So if it's just for that day, then it would be for like, you know, hour to hour. But it wouldn't take me that long anyway, unless you're just really
So what's the
picky.
longest contract you have? Like, or you
I've
feel
I've had like up to like 3 months with somebody. Like,
with a one person?
Yes, I've had that 3 months for one person, yes. And it's just because of the fact that I train them to, yeah.
He's booming.
Yeah, I train them to pick out certain pieces for their wardrobe so that way they're not wasting their money.
Okay.
They get the most out of, you know, the things that they do buy, and I teach them how to take care and, you know, to look their best when I'm not there. So that's just basically what I do.
All right. So that's crazy to me. Like, I got a contract with you for you to dress me for 3 months.
Well, the reason I have a contract is because of legal
issues.
Because I've had where, like, I wasn't on one, and then somebody screwed me over. And so
I'm sorry.
What?
No, I ask this because, like, I don't think I can dress, but they say I'm getting lost in time with my dressing. They say I'm getting lost. They're like, hey, it's still a little too baggy. You getting a little better, but too baggy. So that's why it baffles me, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll be like, nigga, this me, you either gonna take it or you not. I think I'm cool. When I look in the mirror, I feel sexy. So, like, for me to think somebody would have the notion, like, hey, I need you to, like, I know it's not everyday dressing. It's probably more so for events and stuff.
It's for, mostly
yeah,
for
okay.
events, yeah.
So that makes a little more
It's
sense.
like branding.
Yeah. Okay, I might need that then.
Yeah.
Shut up. And I might need that then. I can run with that.
Like, I'll use, for example, if you see, like, Pat Smith, or Patsy Smith, however she wants to address herself.
I have no idea who that is.
So she's a basketball wife of, I think his name is...
See, I don't watch reality TV at all.
No, I don't think she's a reality TV star. She's like an actual, like,
she's a basketball. Okay,
yeah, she's
okay.
an actual basketball wife.
Okay, I got
you. And her stylist is, he dresses her for events, and she looks amazing. Like, she really, really looks amazing. But, like, there are some photos where she's just, like, you can tell, like, he didn't dress her. Like, but then there are other photos where it's like, damn, like, she looked really, really good.
But see, because you're in that field, you would notice some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just looking.
I mean, fuck that
You'd be
shit.
like,
Yeah. You would notice that shit.
Okay.
That's
So,
Brilliant, bro.
I take it everybody's, feeling pretty good. I know you're not drinking. I apologize about the wine incident.
You're fine.
You're done. Take it you're done. Would you like some more water?
Yeah, I get one of them.
Okay, we're gonna get you some water. Well, let's pay some bills first. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the reason why we're here.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's turn it up. We're loosening up now. Let's bring it in for the real convo. 1 second, good sir. First, we're gonna go ahead and get this video out the way. We're gonna take a break all the way. We're gonna get this video in. You gonna introduce it?
Yeah, I got you.
I shot the motherfucker. Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna get you a camera. Let me get you your camera. Hold up.
That's him.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro, for shooting the fucking video.
Yeah. Tell the whole story. Let's get some backstory behind it.
Backstory?
Yeah, let's get some backstory.
Alright, so the crazy shit about this shit, man, we had a little schedule set up on it, you know what I'm saying? Like how we was gonna shoot this and shoot that. We actually shot 2 fucking videos. Well, shit, 3 videos in one night.
Yeah.
Like,
Working.
the boy good. The boy working.
That boy bad.
You feel me? So we did Versatile, then we did the Cardi B shit.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us did a freestyle on it. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my video probably like, a couple days after.
Yeah.
Trying to get it done. But, this Versatile, we did this shit in the backyard of my grandma's house, dog. This shit was so lit. We out there putting fucking, what is it? Pieces of couches in the barrel.
In the barrel for the fire and shit. Like broke nigga props. When you ain't got the props you need, you make props, my G. You get it popping out here.
Move the barrel by the goddamn cars and shit.
Yeah.
But the shit was lit though, so.
Yeah, and I wasn't even supposed to put the video together.
Right.
I was just sitting on the footage. I just seen the video
Right.
ain't came out, so they ain't know I was working on it. I started working on it.
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, what y'all think about
That
this?
was love right there.
So anyway, go introduce it. Tell them what it is.
It's your boy, my homie, my brother, my love, Pretty Tony. He on the shit. That's his shit. Versatile. Coming off his mixtape, Better Late Than Never.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on it, King Keech. Check it out. Bonnie shot the shit. Let's go.
Welcome to my dreams, nightmares I should rather say. I'm at the gates of hell, so open up cause I'm tired of waiting. I feel the devil on my back, but that don't bother me. No sugarcoat, these rappers soft, they babes, man, I gotta bottle feed them.
Yeah, y'all some bottom feeders. Yeah, I got a call to reap. These niggas like The Walking Dead. Put a hole in your head. He thought he caught me slipping.
Look, no need to panic. Every can of whoop ass that I open, dog, I seem to finish. Treat this beat like Ike and Tina. Tuck these rappers back inside they bed just like they daddy did.
These niggas already dead. Fill up the more like some epidemics. Brought the salt and pepper with me. Eating these niggas like breakfast dinner. No leftovers, niggas slept on me. Freddy Cougar with the strap on me.
Freddy Cougar with the strap on you. This shit has really got intense, homie. Bring the body to the deep freezer. We gon' eat these niggas like Sunny dinner. Nigga leg gone, nigga head gone. We gon' treat the heart like it's Parmesan.
Cut his fingers off, give him a dog a bone. Send his tongue to his mama home.
Damn, what these rappers on? I don't know and don't give a fuck. All I know is my metal tuck like a red button, nigga, press your luck.
Like a red dot, I'm scoping niggas. I'm etching it like a choker nigga. You can place your bets and with the shits won't break a sweat. High like a toaster nigga.
Nigga, man, damn. Keech, calm down. Gotta torture niggas, can't kill him quick. Treat the booth like the ER when I'm in this bitch and really killing shit. Got blood all on my apron. They done fucked up a nigga Jason shit. Gotta check the heart for a post. Mini flatline the nigga out of here.
See, damn, that's some hostile shit. Slaughter the nigga, I'ma rob the nigga. I'ma take the whole stash, put the cash in the bag. Put the pounds in the cola, nigga.
Hey Keech, I like my trophies clean. Rapper heads on my fireplace. Vocal cords on my trophy case. Pine salt just to kill the smell, cause the last rapper really shit himself. Go figure, just like a nigga. Always acting hard but really soft as tissue. Where the fuck do they find these niggas? Gutter rapper like a fucking fish. Serve a nigga like a Italian dish. Wish with a nigga my shit go brat. Ain't done with these niggas and I'm up the bat. Line them up and I knock them down. Got body bags in my fucking trunk and I brought enough for every one of them. Keech, what the fuck you gon' do with them?
I don't think the niggas get the message. Only dick I'm gripping is a Smith & Wesson. Y'all niggas starting to get real aggressive. You about to cause some ejaculation. Cock back, locked and loaded, bullets flowing. Throw the nigga in Dawson Creek. I sat back, played the role, lay low, let the niggas spill the beans. Ay, y'all niggas hate real close, so I'm a fucking bitch with a fake dick though. Switch flows, the bitch been a real big hoe. She been setting your ass up from the fucking get-go, nigga.
Here's the part where I snap, grab the strap, let it clap, double back, double part, grab the Mac, double tap, put his brains in his fucking lap, chopped up, duct tape, double back, throw his body in the fucking trunk.
Don't get no blood in my trunk, nigga. Last time that shit was hard to clean. I been thinking about letting these niggas breathe on a ventilator. That nigga been a hater. Tell it to the fair like they finna save him. Niggas play in the street, let them lay in the streets.
Man, I sleep with the heat, eat with the heat, even creep with the heat. Since you got a big mouth, let you speak to the heat. Been running shit while you think I'm wearing cleats. Get that boy a show, let him dig 6 feet. Last thing the nigga saw was a fight from the heat, like bow. Let me switch the flow, hit these bitches with the give and go. Give a dick, then I gotta go. Pick and roll, I switch the hoe. Then it's back to the money, back to the moolah, back to the cheese. Life's a bitch, but that bitch look better when she on her knees.
And when she on her knees, I make her pray to a nigga. Why play with a nigga? Get a boy roll, let him hang for a little.
Let me get the scope, I can aim for a little. Bite me a nigga while I'm laying in the bushes.
Bite me a nigga while he playing in the pussy.
Bite me a nigga while he playing with the children. Arm, leg, arm, head, hit the neck, body dropping, bitches screaming, grabbing children, skrilla camp in the fucking building.
Ha, King Keech.
Okay, we back. What up? What the fuck it do? We back. Couch Talk Podcast. Okay, so we've warmed up with the conversation. We feel like, hey, we can talk now. So the reason how we first came in contact with our first interaction with each other,
Yes.
You posted a video. It got put in my group by one of my lovely Couch Talk patrons, so to say. And the video, part of the video, not the whole video, a part of the video basically said having sex. Oh, it was the whole video.
It was partial.
Okay, well let me get it out. So basically, they say a straight man, such as myself, and my brothers in the background, I think, yeah, well, okay, cool. Say that a straight man having sex with a transsexual woman is not gay. I understand why. Well, wait a minute. Calm down. Let me get this out. So I understand what you're saying when you say, I am a woman. I feel like I'm a woman. That's what I am. I can respect that. But when, I don't want to use the wrong words. Let me switch. Fuck it. When my reality comes into play, so as my physical interaction, I feel what you think and what's actually going on is a gay act. A homosexual act. I'm sorry. A homosexual act. Let me bring it back. A homosexual act. That's just my feeling. But you feel different.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm a cisgender man just like you, even though like my sexual orientation is different, I don't feel like we can speak on an experience that we don't know. And so like I pretty much respect whoever anybody says that they are. Different, just because, you know, there's a heterosexual man that will, doesn't mean that there aren't some that won't. Everybody is different, and, you know, I just accept everybody wholeheartedly for who they are. And, you know, everybody likes to associate LGBT as together when we're really not. So, you know, to equate us together is also something that's problematic, because even though, you know, we're together in one group, it was because we were ostracized people that were placed together, you know, from society. So
I heard y'all was like beefing a little bit.
What was you talking about?
Like trans women and like gay dudes, homosexual dudes. Like it was like a little beef in the industry like that.
But honestly, like that whole situation, it's not really necessarily like a beef. It's more so like, you know, there are gay men that have issues, There are gay men that have issues with trans people.
Okay, stop right there because I don't want you to go too far off subject.
Yeah.
I want to bring it back to is it gay or a homosexual act? Wait, I say it's a homosexual act, but you say it's not gay.
I don't think you know.
For a trans woman to have sex with
It's not gay?
I don't think, because you're not necessarily, to me, if you're talking about a gay person, then you're wanting to actually be with somebody that is a man, that claims that they are a man. Okay. If you're not claiming that you are a man, regardless of whatever society thinks, because I clearly don't give a fuck about what society thinks.
For the fact, I don't either, but...
But my whole thing is, you know, you are who you are. And, you know, if that's who you want to date, then I'm not going to lump you together in the LGBT community. Unless you're trying to go for me. But that's a different situation because I identify as a man. Yeah. So I'm not going to, you know, say, because I have somebody that I'm cool with that is married to somebody that's transgender, that is still attracted to cisgender women and transgender women. Okay. So, and he's not attracted to men at all. He just happened to fall for a, you know, a different type of woman.
Did he know before?
He didn't know.
He did?
He did know,
okay.
Yes. I mean, over time, when they dated.
No,
I mean, he did. No, he knew. But it took... Well, he didn't know immediately. Yeah, but it wasn't... But wait.
Okay.
It wasn't like she was like, oh, let me tell him a couple months after.
Okay.
It was like literally like 3 days after they had went on a date. No, because you have time to decide like, oh shit.
3 days. Listen, 3 days. I give you 3 days. I give you 3 days. Me personally, I want to know off gate, but 3 days.
I need to know.
So the crowd say.
You got to talk. We got to talk this before.
Right.
Damn.
Like, cause I done smashed on the first night, so 3 days is a problem for me. I've got to bring it back.
I mean,
just tell me the
Yeah.
But the reason, and
I just did what?
I'm not.
That's sweet.
I'm biological male, but I can't speak on what trans people, you know, go through.
Yeah.
But I can say because of like the high pressure situations that, you know, have been occurring with like the trans deaths and everything like that, it's made people hesitant to say something to anybody because you have to really think about it. Like, you're something that people are not receptive to in society at all. And
it's new, bro.
Yeah, well, it's not even new. It's just that it's a new subject for people.
Yeah.
People are getting their penis cut the fuck off and getting a vagina.
It's being inserted.
The what?
Okay, so the surgical procedure.
You say what?
The surgical procedure is not a snip. A lot of people think it's like a cut, like you get it cut off. It's actually being re-inverted back into you.
So your dick still getting fucked?
Not necessarily. It's turned into like more so of a tube.
They can't cut it off.
They can't cut it off.
Yeah.
Pee hole.
Yeah.
Right.
So they gotta split and peel.
Right.
And then remove.
Right.
So they peel the they peel it back.
Did y'all remember a man's reproduction system is a female's reproduction system only on the outside.
Right.
I gotta look this shit up.
They're just doing a reverse procedure. They just because technically we all females until we get that Y chromosome, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We can go down the whole science paper.
Yeah, I'm not going that deep.
But,
but I will ask the question: are people born gay?
I feel like when it comes down to the situation, I mean, you honestly.
You thought so?
Well, I mean, yeah, I felt that way too, but I feel like at the same time, like, no one really isn't born necessarily with a sexual orientation.
Wow. Okay.
I don't feel that way. I don't feel like anybody was.
I didn't expect that answer.
Well, no, I don't feel like anybody's born with a sexual orientation, but at the same time, no one was ever, you know, flipped into being, you know.
You just grew into what you were really supposed to grow into.
It's agreements.
Yeah.
Like stuff that you're raised to do. Like with my situation, it's like I was born to a heterosexual family.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like you growing up feeling like, okay, this is the way of life, but at the same time, I'm attracted to women.
Yeah, because my father
like
is military.
It's like different shit I do with a female. I'll be sensitive towards a female and aggressive towards a nigga.
Yeah.
Type shit. It's like it's there, but it's like that's not who I'm supposed to be because of how I was raised. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the same thing.
It's confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like before, I would say ain't no way in the fuck nobody was born gay. But then once I started doing a little research and a little science and understood how how chemically imbalanced our body was, how chemical based our body was, I could understand how certain chemicals in your body could go this way, and your estrogen or your testosterone levels may not be to a certain level to make you feel this way. This is what you're attracted to. Yeah, because we chemical balanced people. So that's the only way that I could see, like, okay, I'm born gay.
So how do you explain a hermaphrodite?
I don't know what that is.
But hermaphrodite is there. That's not like a sexual orientation, though.
No, but I'm just saying, like I get that it's a physical outlook, but I'm just saying mentally it could be twisted as well.
Oh yeah, because people like to intertwine sexuality and gender.
Born with both fucking parts.
Yeah, that's another issue though. Like people intertwine sexuality and gender.
It's an example. You get what I'm saying? It's not your brain is not exempt.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't feel that way. Just because of the fact that, like I said, there are different types of women out there. It's just that now people are starting to realize that when it comes down to gender, it's, a completely complex subject. Yeah. It's not just black and white, it's also gray in between. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, we need to be more open to learning more so than judging. Because, especially with the black community, because what makes
hold it. I want to get into the black community. Hold that real quick. Let's pay some bills real quick. Hold on. Hey, listen, where you gonna be at? Let me ask y'all a question. Where the fuck are you gonna be at? Huh? January 26th, you already know what it is. Let's go. CMR and BBM Hot Boy Ray Vic's Rockin' Club 718 Friday, January 26th for King of the Hills, 13th annual. I'm talking about 13 years, people. 13th annual RIP DC party and Dane Wayne's 30th birthday celebration. Listen, you know it's going to be lit. It's going down. You want to know where it's at? 3019 Jeff Davis Page Drive, Richburg, South Carolina, 29729 motherfucking 9. And we back. Listen, I gotta talk some shit real quick, because look what the fuck just happened. Look what the fuck just happened. You see that? Motherfucker, do you see that? Let's go. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. And he from motherfucking South Carolina. Lick my motherfucking lips. They was a little ashy, but we still living. Couch Talk Podcast, baby. And the kick is good. 21-7. We gotta play 4 quarters. I ain't gonna turn up too much. We gotta play 4 quarters. But right now, we 21-7. Going into the half strong. They say, what we gonna do without Wentz? Shout out to the Wentz wagon. Walk it to him, Wentz. He'll walk it to him. Boy, on good. But St. Nick delivering right now, baby. St. Nick delivering right now. I'm sorry about the interruption in the interview, but St. Nick delivering right now. And we back, baby. Couch Talk Podcast.
Dedicated. Okay.
Oh, man, listen, I got a whole shrine over there. You see it?
That is funny.
You see it. I got a whole shrine over there.
I gotta record that before I leave.
Okay, so listen, I got a section of the show where we play forgivable or unforgivable.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay. This is simple questions. Let me see how many it is. We got 8 questions.
Okay.
It's one answer, forgivable or unforgivable. If you feel like something you want to explain, we'll explain after you answer all the questions.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you both. We're going to go boom, boom, and then we're going to get down to the explaining.
That's fine.
I was saying, since you are the initial guest, shout out to Toya, though, man. Keech, shout out to you. Pull up game strong.
Yeah, always ready.
You know? Okay. Cause listen, I didn't know how your energy was gonna be. Cause you had already checked me in the DM early. It's like, listen, I already know how Sasha is, but I'm gonna let you know I'm not for it. He checked me early, like I come. Nigga don't play. I was like, respect.
I just had to, protect my image. That's all.
Mm-hmm. That's all. Okay, but we're gonna try to disrupt that image with this one. You ready? You first. Let's go. Forgivable or unforgivable? Your mate having an outside baby.
That's forgivable.
I'm talking about why y'all together.
That's still forgivable.
Okay, let's go. Okay, your mate giving you a curable STD.
That's unforgivable.
Unforgivable. Okay, your mate cheating with multiple partners.
That's unforgivable.
Your mate cheating with a single partner.
That's forgivable.
Your mate spending your money on a side piece.
That's unforgivable.
Okay. Your mate fucking up the finances completely.
That's forgivable.
Okay. Your mate forgetting special dates such as birthdays, anniversaries, yada yada.
Forgivable.
Your mate having a complete and utterly social media relationship, no physical contact can ever be made.
That's forgivable.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, the bitch ain't real. They ain't forgivable.
Okay. Let's see how these differ. Okay, forgivable or unforgivable? King Keech, your mate having an outside baby.
Absolutely not. No. Unforgivable.
Your mate giving you a curable STD.
Unforgivable.
Your mate cheating with multiple partners.
Unforgivable.
Your mate cheating with a single partner.
Unforgivable.
Your mate spending money on the side piece.
Definitely might die.
They might die. Damn.
What the fuck?
Your mate just ruined everything.
She definitely still might die.
Oh my God.
We got too much shit going on for you to be playing around.
Right.
Your mate forgetting special dates, birthdays, anniversaries. Okay.
She probably get mad at me about this shit.
Your mate having a complete social media relationship, no physical contact can ever be made.
Unforgivable. He got your mind.
Okay. I wanted to ask a question about the first question. Your mate having an outside baby.
Well, okay, you mean while cheating?
No, I mean, let me get it because
That's why I cheated.
Well, no, like because some people some people like they have a child.
okay, no, I mean like no. Why y'all were together?
Yeah.
Why y'all were together? They had an outside baby.
I beat the shit out of his ass.
That baby forever, dog.
Again, because you got to grow up with they're associated with whomever they messed around with, so that's hard to.
Okay,
yeah.
so this question is for both of you. Would it hurt more that they had a baby, or would it hurt more that you found out that they wasn't completely either gay or lesbian?
It's a blend for me. Like, bitch, first of all, you cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you pregnant. Bitch, 9 months. And forever years of they being alive. I gotta still see that shit and still love it.
Yeah. I really
Love the baby. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That fucking hurt, bitch.
Yeah.
Shoot your ass.
Okay, we can't say that. Take that back.
It's,
Guy, retract. You're being last live.
no, I'm saying it's
Retract your
like,
statement. Retract your statement. Not on this show.
I'm not gonna kill nobody,
Okay.
but you know.
We got legal. Okay, you still can't shoot them.
I'm not gonna shoot him. It's just that's how I feel. That's how much pain I feel.
initial
You
killers,
feel me? You feel me?
Yeah, that.
I'm not. Listen, don't take none of that shit serious. This is me expressing the pain that
Her
I feel.
feel. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Now, what do you mean by a actual, like, if your partner was, like, you said if you finding out your partner
Wasn't actually gay all the way.
oh, like bisexual?
Yeah.
Ish. I mean, that doesn't, I mean, I don't, no shade towards anybody that is, but I don't really date bisexual men.
Yeah.
I went through that whole series before. I kind of
What's that like? That's something I've never heard of.
Well, I mean, because
Like-
it's nothing against anybody that is bisexual, but it's just the fact that you're attracted to both sexes. So, the last time that I dated a guy that was bisexual, he had a baby's mama. She was homophobic. She didn't like gay people. It was a whole thing. She was talking about she was gonna pull the kids in court because you dating the nigga, and it just was a big ass mess, and I just was like, that he had kids?
Y'all was together?
Yeah, we were together, yeah. I knew he had kids already, but she just didn't like the fact that he was with a man, but she knew that he was bisexual. So she tried to use it as her, point in court that, like, she didn't want,
Did that work?
It didn't.
Oh, I don't know. I see how that worked.
No, it didn't. But she just was, instead of getting to know me, she just was trying to make it seem like
Okay,
it
so
was
let me ask you a question. What do you feel your role is in the LGBTQ community?
I mean, honestly, I'm just a member, but I recognize injustices.
Yeah.
And I speak on it. I'm a very straightforward person. And I feel like if no one says anything about it, then nothing won't get done. So I'm just one of the out of the very many that, you know, goes out and says, like, hey, like, these are things that we need to move forward in order for us to, you know, be equal.
Okay. So I know you say you're an activist. Like, so are you strictly social media with it? Are you out in the streets? Are you at rallies or what? Like, what goes on with that?
I go out. Whenever there has been like anything that I've known about, particularly I go and I'll go out. When I was in college, I did it all the time. I went out marching, holding signs, as long as I knew the cause and what we were standing for, and knowing, you know, the rules that we needed to do so that way no one got hurt during the protest, then I'm fine with doing it. You have to be resilient, and you have to stand up for a cause. You can't just do it on social media. I don't believe in social justice warriors.
Okay. So let me ask you this: if we were in a perfect world, what would be the perfect outcome for the entire LGBTQ community?
I mean, well, I'm a realist, so I don't really think about a perfect world. But what I do think of is just, you know, treating people, not going off of stereotypes. Yeah. You know, I use this word particularly for women. I don't like fag hags. Like, so I'll explain what fag hag is. Okay. Basically, women that go off of stereotypes of gay men, particularly off of social media about, like, we do hair, we do nails, we have multiple sexual partners, we know who's gay all the time, we know all gay people in the damn town, like, you know, and being very flamboyant and very extra. I don't fuck with, you know, those types at all. But that's an issue that's one. I mean, it's a smaller issue upon like the bigger issues, but that's an issue that that I've seen that needs to be talked about.
But you know, in my opinion, I really think I just think the fact that LGBTQ is such a target, it makes a lot of us in the community sensitive.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Like we're being singled out about some shit because we're already being singled out about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, motherfuckers from the hood are judged. It's a stereotype. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas that's uppity stereotype. I think it's just such a fucking target already. It's just like a motherfucker just still beating a nigga down. Yeah. That's how I feel.
I think it's also too with like when you notice the difference between like the fact that LGBT people had to fight for Prop 8, which was basically marriage. You're still having to fight for adoption. You're still having to fight to, you know, actually be seen as a neighbor within a church. You're still fighting for other things. Yeah, I go to church. So. Yeah.
Is it pleasant? Affirming? Is it pleasant or is it a hassle?
I don't go to churches that contradict themselves. I go to churches that actually are affirming, that actually love, you know, the people coming through the door, that don't, you know, press down on being like a harsh, you know, critic. So I don't associate myself with churches like that. I don't.
Question.
What about you?
I don't go to church. Okay. It's for, we ain't even gonna talk about that.
We can.
We can. You ever been to the church in Atlanta where the preacher, he has a husband, and it's really like
close knit? No, I haven't.
All LGBT.
I've been to like a pro LGBT church. Similar to that, but I haven't been to that one particularly, no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I went there, that was an experience.
But yeah, that's just that, and just issues that I just want to bring to the surface. I mean, just besides that, so that way we can learn from each other and grow.
Come on, man. Bring me the mouse back. Please, it's on the way back.
Oh, God.
It's on the way back, so it's like, it's cool.
Damn phone. While you're out, could you touch my phone? Because my phone done went.
What's your people? Let me see your phone. Your people ain't seen me yet. They don't know where the hell you at.
That is so
Hey, listen. What's up?
Yeah, you did.
CouchTalk podcast. You already know what it
right,
is.
yeah.
We rocking out here. What up?
I'm saying? My phone is a hot ass mess.
Oh my God. Listen, y'all know we be having our difficulties and shit.
Man.
Okay, so listen. I know we touched on this earlier, but I feel I'm gonna go ahead and spark it off. I feel this is rape. Okay, I feel this is rape. If you don't tell me that you're a trans woman and we have sex, let me finish. Oh, let me get this camera because y'all tripping over there. Y'all tripping. Listen,
I'm dying.
like listen. I feel if you don't tell me that you are a trans woman and we have sex, I feel that's rape. Okay, let me get this out because put it on a different. No, stop. Let me get this out. Let me get this out because listen, because he about to go in. He about to go in.
No, you go ahead.
He about to go in. But listen, a reason why I say this is this because listen, if I'm drunk, right? If a female is drunk, she's passed out and she has sex with a person, even though she's moving and grinding, she does not know who she's having sex with. At the end of the day, you do not know who you're having sex with. So if I'm fucking you and you are a transsexual woman, I do not know who I'm having sex with at that moment. If you want to break it down to the lowest common denominator, your X and Y chromosomes don't fucking add up to me at that moment. So I feel that you have changed me because I say doing a gay act doesn't make you really bisexual. It makes you gay to me. Like you're gay. I know that's disrespectful a bit. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, no.
But like I feel like that's kind of like rape a little bit. Cause I don't know. Like I'm doing it. I'm enjoying it. But my whole psyche is like, nah, that's not right.
Say it's rape. It's more of nigga, you put yourself in that situation.
Like that's life altering right there.
Well, no, it's not. Like
It
I'm gonna
is
tell
some
you
life
why.
altering shit though.
But I'm gonna tell you why it's not. I feel like
Yeah,
people take an inch and they make it a mile because they don't really educate themselves on the difference between sexuality and gender identity.
Okay, I understand. But listen, how listen. So the trans woman shit. So if I'm having sex with a trans woman and you're telling me that's not gay, that's post-op and pre-op?
Well, I got tricked by a damn stud at one point, and I don't think that I'm bisexual because I got tricked by her.
But, good point. I like where you're going with that.
That's because she was a biological female, and like she posed to be a nigga.
But did y'all have sex?
We were close to it. Like we literally.
That's how you found out?
Because yeah, and
She good.
as hell.
She good.
And it made, like I was literally like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, but I didn't feel like, oh damn, like I'm questioning.
Like she looked like a nigga?
Well, yeah, she was built like a man. Like she was like built, and then she had like a little bit of facial hair, and then she had a little bit of deep voice. So yeah, so I was just like, well,
damn, that's fucked up.
And she had her breast taped down, and so I couldn't tell until like, besides the white beater, we took the white beater off, and I was still like,
what the fuck?
something don't look right, but it's okay. And then it just went left, and it just went left.
What did you do? Did you just jump up? You just got out of there?
Yeah, I did. And I really felt some type of way about that, but I didn't let it just oh shit, am I into women?
But you didn't go through with it though. Like you didn't put
We were pretty much borderline there.
But you realized that and immediately.
Like, but I'm saying like if sex happens like that, like we said earlier, like that's a homosexual act at that moment for me. Like if I do it like at that, like you gotta understand, man, like I'm a man, my G. Like, and if I enter you. And you really a man? Like that's gonna do something to me.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I guess for me, I'm just speaking from like a standpoint of if this person is a different type of woman than what you would not date.
Yeah.
So I can
that's how you look at it.
That.
So you look at it like that's just the ugly bit.
Well, no, I don't look at it like that. I look at it more so like, because like I said, like when people tell me who they are, unless they show me different, then I'm not going to say like that's the issue that a lot of trans people have, that when I've ever spoken to a trans person, is that they're, you know, they feel that they are a woman.
Rape is involuntary.
They feel that they are.
I'm involuntarily having sex with a man. Okay? In my eye. Because I don't know.
Well, okay, legally speaking, if we want to go on that,
because I don't know.
They do have this whole thing about, you know, consent and how psychologically you didn't consent.
Thank you.
To them but in the same perspective, because you now know that we are in a generation that there is transgender women and cisgender women. Well, no, you shouldn't. But honestly, let's be real. No. We live in a generation where there's a whole bunch of shit going on right now.
Yeah,
you got non-binary people. You have transgender. You have gay. None of this is new, but this is all a new topic. So if you don't want to educate yourself and be ignorant and then fall into a trap,
okay. Happy you said that.
Damn,
I'm happy you said that. Cause hold up.
You know,
let me get my camera.
Are getting killed because of
Gee, shit. I'm happy you said that. Cause that's why I did that, people. Couch Talk motherfucking podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
We're motherfucking revolutionary.
They are killing motherfuckers because of this.
Motherfucking revolutionary.
Not saying
so yeah, let's get it.
Well, they're killing. Well, the thing is,
now
I don't.
You got a gangster in your face with a gun.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't agree with that aspect because this is the issue that I have as far as the black community is concerned. There is a very high level of hypermasculinity. Girl, there is a hyper.
Was that really a girl?
It was. Okay. It's my mother. He tried.
16. That was a good one, bro.
He tried. It's okay.
So we gonna have some fun. Let's get it.
But no, like in the black community, there is a big issue with hypermasculinity, and the reason being why, you know, it's such a sensitive topic of transgender women interacting with cisgender men, is because of the whole. It's like a big component of like misogyny and a big component of, you know, hypermasculinity, that you have to adhere to a certain level of masculinity in order for you to prove that you are a man. That's why a lot of gay people, you know, feel like they need to compensate for what society feels like they lack.
Yeah.
So that's an issue that we need to talk about as, you know, a community, because, you know, in order for us to move forward, we can't be stepping back and pushing people back to the side because we don't agree with who they are.
Gee, shit, and I agree with that, cause I'm.
That's not even the problem.
What you got? What you feel the problem is?
I just feel like, based on some social shit, you need to let a motherfucker know what you got going on.
Word.
On some professional shit, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. We handling business.
Yeah.
But on some social shit, you trying to die. Because people are really out here on some crazy shit like that.
Like, motherfucker.
People are making songs about this shit. Motherfucker getting killed because of that shit. For real.
Some people. No.
I just feel like that's just too. I just feel like, probably because I'm just content in myself as a man, I don't see why go to the extent of trying to take somebody's life because you put yourself in a certain situation. Because at the end of the day, you have to take a responsibility for yourself.
You do.
Nobody
That's
else is
fact.
going to take responsibility for you.
But if you trick me, blatantly trick me.
But you can only, honestly, like, I can play victim all day in this situation. But let's be real. Like I said, you're in 2018. This ain't 1960.
Yeah.
So, like, we got new technology. We got new shit going on.
Yes.
If you don't educate yourself, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for you.
This is my thing. With the new technology, with the new everything that we have, plastic surgeons are working fucking miracles, people. They're working miracles. So they doing these they doing these women up. They doing these women up and making them look beautiful. And niggas is like, damn. And I go for it because I'm seeing a woman. You tell me you are a woman. But in that moment, when flesh touch flesh, that's reality for me. That's not your reality, but for me, that's reality that I'm now entering a man.
Yeah.
So you have to, I know we have to take responsibility for putting ourselves in that situation. But when what's the doctor name? Dr. Miami do that goddamn surgery to motherfucking to the T?
Well,
and I don't see Robert, I see Rebecca.
Well, see,
it's like, God damn.
The thing about that is too. Well, see, the thing about that is, for me, is that we need to have an open conversation about the difference between gender and sexuality, because right now with her conversation is crossing. And I feel like, and this is just me from experience, because I've dated guys that were gay, and then I've dated guys that they experimented, and then it's crazy because we have this hypocrisy, particularly because I'm black, I see it.
Yeah.
That if a woman was to go and mess around with another woman, then all of a sudden she's not gay. She's just
I love those women. I love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if a man was to let's just say he didn't even have any type of sexual act. It's just the fact that he just was curious. Like, if he just acted on his curiosity, not even on a sexual level, everybody say he gay as hell. And they would taunt him and, try to emasculate him, like, up until, probably the day he died. And that's not reality. There are people out there that really actually are questioning their sexuality. And just because they might kiss a boy or something like that doesn't mean that they are gay. And I don't feel like that is.
With that men and I don't mean.
No, you good.
But with the men and women's situation, it's like
this is normal.
It's like with a man, we look at men, masculine, dominant, so it's kind of hard to see an image of someone that is dominant that we look at as dominant or top dog, head, the leader.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's for you. But
that's just my.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in general, for like, not every guy thinks that way. Yeah. And there are with men, there are like instances where they might see another man as effeminate, and they may go for that. I don't know.
They're attracted to the femininity of the man.
They might be attracted to that, or they might be attracted to something else. I can't really speak because I haven't been curious.
Yeah.
So
never? You've never seen?
I haven't been curious.
Oh my God! Like, you've never even thought about it?
I've had girlfriends, but I haven't been curious.
I'm talking about you've never penetrated.
No.
Wow.
I haven't done. But see, in the same perspective, like, when the question is flipped, did everybody want to get offensive?
I'm not offended.
No,
I'm not offended.
Yeah,
I'm just like, wow.
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that.
I'm like, wow, because I know that's some sweet nectar.
Okay, but for you, it's sweet nectar.
It's like,
I mean, I
I'm just saying, like, that flower is perfect for that flower is perfect for what, like, that is some sweet nectar right there. That is the circle of life. Lion King sung about that motherfucker up. And it can't, and you've never, hey, I guess you can't miss what you've never had.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I just, with dating, with dating girls, I just haven't had throughout my whole life any type of, like, okay, so I'll just go over a little story.
Okay.
Really quick one. So I was dating a girl, and, we were together for a couple of months, and she cheated on me.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So normally if somebody cheats on you, you're like, oh my gosh, like, my life is over. Like, you got heartbreak and all that other shit. Because I invested in months of, dating and going on dates and, kissing, and we also leaving sex, all this stuff.
How long this was? Like, how long was it?
How long what?
Y'all
were dating?
Yeah.
I think it was for about 7 months.
7 months? And you ain't even try to smash?
No, because I told her I wasn't ready to have sex with her yet. Because I actually wasn't physically attracted to her. It's just the fact that she was attracted to me, and I was trying to make something work.
So is that when you found out, like, nah, this ain't, I know I
because
don't
we
like
were
it.
dating for so long, and when she cheated on me,
You was like,
I was like, we could just be friends. That's cool. And we became friends, and nothing was an issue.
this motherfucker stupid.
So
He said she cheated because you wouldn't get another dick.
basically, she fucked whoever it was. I don't know who it was.
She
Yeah, I don't know who it was. And she was a virgin, so it's kind of like,
what?
yeah, she was a virgin.
Nah, she wasn't. She just told you that shit.
Oh, well, she probably did. I don't know.
Yeah, she told you that shit though.
And she told me she was a virgin. I don't know. I didn't know her life. But when I got into my first relationship with a guy when I was in high school and he cheated on me, I almost damn near fought his ass because I was upset because we invested a year. And I'm sitting here like, this is first everything, and you go sit in here, you go cheat on me, and then you gonna bring him in my face and act like I'm not gonna fight you.
I got a dumb question.
What?
You gotta say what like that?
Cause he like, man, look, I
Say
know
what like that though, man?
Right.
Nigga, hands
Dumb
up and
question.
everything.
Okay, so is there a thing for like a taker and a giver? Is like there a word for that?
There is.
What's it called?
It's called top. Well, actually, it's top, bottom, and versatile.
All that? You gotta say all that when you describe yourself?
I mean,
It's
that
one of
necessarily.
Can you
Well,
just call it
not for
TBV?
everybody.
Oh, that sounds like an STD.
A what?
Yeah, I swear to this.
TBV, top, bottom, versatile. How you ain't got acronyms for your own shit?
No, I mean they do, but okay, for me, I can't speak for everybody in the LGBT community. There are people that do, but if I date somebody, it's just me just dating somebody, and then when it comes down to sex, then that's when, you know.
Y'all figure it out.
Yeah.
So you've
it's
been
not
both.
Like I guess you
Can
can
I
say
ask that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah.
You-
I don't speak on what I do with my.
No, I don't want no
But-
specific. Please trust me, I do not want no specific.
I understand.
Not
But
one
I mean, it has been where I've done both.
I'm doing like a little. I'm trying to figure things out. I want to see. Oh shit! Oh, that's a motherfucking touchdown! Oh shit! Let's go! Nick Bone's going off! Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh my god! Oh,
I'm sorry.
so bad.
I'm fucking.
It's so bad.
Nick Bone's going off!
It's your man.
CouchTalk motherfucking podcast! Let's go!
Okay.
Flea Flicker! Flea Flicker, baby! Huh?
That's the third war this weekend. Man.
Bird game. True, real bird game. Huh?
He's in.
Disposed of y'all early. Had motherfucking chicken liver soup with y'all motherfuckers.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the motherfucking interview.
You're
God
fine. You're
damn, that was a motherfucking bomb. Did you? You I didn't say you don't watch football.
No, I watch martial arts.
Can you fight?
Yes.
No.
I've never not to be
Hey, G shit.
not to be not to be biased or anything. Yeah. No, but I have never known a guy who is
Really?
to not have hands.
Listen, every
Oh,
gay
yeah.
person I've ever known
'Cause
can bang. I was always taught never fight a homosexual. And I equated to this. If you could take a dick in your ass, you the hardest motherfucker out here. Alright? That's something I just cannot do. If you can do that,
I can.
these can't do nothing to you. Okay? These cannot do nothing to you. If you can take one of them in there,
Yeah, I've been told that too, man.
these can't do nothing to you, my guy. I don't want to fight you, bro. Like, you got it. You got it.
In my life,
You
heard-
got it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
No.
No.
I think ever.
Hey, you're
Man.
right. I heard that.
Listen.
I witnessed some fights.
That's some straight.
Listen.
That's some straight nigga shit.
Lay
'Cause I ain't
your
never.
ass
Listen, I got beat up by a
Yeah,
slow
I heard
person
that
back
shit
in the day.
For real.
So I gave up fighting anybody that wasn't normal. Okay, I ain't gonna say normal, but nobody wasn't like me. Okay, I apologize for saying normal, but I
Nichols said I'm done, Sean.
like I'm sorry,
He had.
but
He's
I
beautiful.
ain't fighting nobody that just don't live their life like me. Okay, because I got beat up by a slow person when I was little, and I learned early. Like, just leave people alone. That's why I told you earlier, bro. I want to learn. Okay, I'm here to learn. All right, because I don't want to disrespect nobody. Everybody do MMA now,
Yeah.
and like niggas whoop your ass. Homosexual, gay, lesbian. I done seen some brolic ass females.
Oh Lord.
Queen of the Beast.
I mean, as long
We
as
see-
Just knock your ass the fuck out. Shut up. That.
Yeah.
No. Due to legal issues, we can no
Alright.
longer talk about episode 15.
All right.
Oh,
Simple as
God.
that. Simple as that. We're gonna let that go. Let that go. Please, people.
Was it that big?
Let's no. We're gonna
Oh,
continue
okay.
with the inter motherfucking view.
That's hilarious.
Was Genuine being transphobic?
No. The reason why I say that he wasn't being transphobic is because if he didn't want to accept the pass from a woman that identified as trans, then I mean he just didn't want to. That's his prerogative. I can't, like I said, I'm cisgender, so I can't really speak on like for the trans community. But what I can say is, if he didn't want to accept her kissing,
No.
then I kind of feel like why be mad about that.
That was sexual assault, my G. I'm sorry. That just was
He
sexual
said it was
assault.
sexual assault. How?
Cuz.
He moved,
Okay,
he
let's
moved
do
out
this.
the way.
I understand it. I feel that she committed sexual assault.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
he moved out the way.
I feel she committed sexual assault. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Cause he was already hugged up on her.
He did lean in.
He was like
He
this.
did lean in. I saw that. I was
So-
mad at that. He leaned in like a
So
motherfucker.
you leaned in like this. So
What
like,
you realize what?
No, they were talking. He knew she was a
transsexual.
transsexual. He
What's
knew
transgender?
She, transgender.
Transsexual is different from transgender.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he knew she was transgender. So they were talking. And she was like, "I'm a woman. Would you date me?" He was like, "No."
Right.
Would you date a so real woman? I'm putting quotations. I don't know exactly what she said. Would you date a real woman? And he was like, yeah, like I date a woman that was born a woman. Okay, born a woman. I wouldn't date you though, pretty much.
Right.
And so like, some conversation went on, and she was like, "Oh, give me a kiss," and she like leaned in for a kiss. He was like, "Oh no," because he had leaned in first, and when she tried to kiss him, he was like, "Ah, no,
Right.
what you doing?" And like he got attacked on social media, he was being transphobic and all that. And I say, "Whoa, how you? That's victim blaming people
Right.
because that was sexual assault." Because we were in a work environment.
They were in a working environment?
They were on a show. They're working.
I mean,
that's my job at that moment.
Entertainment.
It's work.
It is work.
That's my job.
But it was like, to me personally, sexual assault for me means that like you're literally like trying to force this person to like actually. But she wasn't forcing him though. She thought that she was going to be able to do so, and
Okay,
she
let's say this.
just didn't.
Well, let's say this. Let's change our names.
shit
My
is
name's
still
Jerry.
Okay.
Want to pick your own name?
That shit
Sam.
is wrong.
Sam. Okay, I'm Jerry. You're Sam.
If I'm moving,
Do it.
and I
What's your
didn't
name?
ask
We're
people-
making fake names. Give me a name. What's your fake name?
King.
No, it gotta be a complete female name. What is it? I can't do it. I can't do it. Fake name, not your stage name. I need a fake name. We work at the office. You wear a pantsuit every day. Michelle. Okay. Sam, Jerry, Michelle. Okay.
Oh God.
I'm Jerry. I walk up to Michelle. Michelle, come here, girl. Give me a kiss. Michelle, oh, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you? I don't even like you like that, nigga.
What's that?
Okay, wait, give me a second. I'm not done. And Michelle proceeds to go to the office and say, "Hey, you know that motherfucker Jerry just tried to kiss me? Jerry, you're coming in, you're either getting reprimanded or you're getting fired. For what? Sexual motherfucking assault.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So, if I'm at work and you try to kiss me and I tell on you and I make it an issue, because she could have just walked it off and said, I'm going back to work, this nigga tripping. But she went to the office. So by she going to the office, she told it, she made a report, and when they filed a report, they said, hey, this was sexual assault on behalf of Jerry.
Genuine didn't go tell the producers that he
But it
got
was-
sexually assaulted.
But it was fucking worldwide.
I mean, it was probably,
We all saw it. So now we have to speculate because it was for public view. So my speculation is, hey, that is fucking sexual assault. And you know why that's funny? Because if I was a coworker of both of those and neither one of those said anything, but I was the coworker that went and told, due to the fact that I'm outside looking in, I can still go fucking tell the boss. And you know what that still be filed as? Sexual fucking assault.
Right.
Shut the fuck up over there. Don't laugh.
I didn't see it as such because for me, if it was sexual assault, because I had been sexually assaulted before,
I have
that
too.
it was like something that like if he didn't pull away from it and she's like kept going advancing towards him, then I feel like yes, that would be sexual assault.
That's
But
like
if
But
it,
you
saying-
can't even just go around and just be touching on people, bro.
I mean, no, but
Man,
she
shit.
literally
You know
like
what
they
I'm
were
saying?
already
You
laid
grabbed
on each
me.
other, and she just
You know
pulled
what
him in
I'm
closer to
saying?
give him a kiss.
Listen, to take it to
Nah, they
the
wasn't
extreme,
already
to
on
take it
each
to the
other.
extreme, Just because we're laying together naked, that don't mean we can have sex.
Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
That's facts, yeah.
So yeah.
Tell your homeboys that.
What?
I just want to let y'all know out there, that's what he said. I didn't say it.
Hey, that's facts. Like, you can't just take it.
Oh shit.
So there was I can't remember the guy's name. We talked about him earlier. The guy that was exposing people. He exposed.
You're talking about Markeith Rivers.
And, whoa.
I wrote him too.
You wrote him?
Yeah, I did. I wrote him.
And what did you say when you wrote him?
Because I didn't agree with what he did. For those that didn't know, what he's known for. He's known for being the DL detective. And what he does is he exposes all these different people around Charlotte that are on the DL. And, he's slept with, I think it was a rapper by the name of what? It was,
Don't
oh,
man
yeah.
name.
Well,
Let's
we're
not
not
say
going
the
to,
man
yeah, we're not
name.
setting
Let's
that.
not say the man name.
We're not going to say his name. If you don't know his name, then...
Say that nigga name, right? Look at
Sorry.
Let's not do that.
Live in nothing.
God, that's tough. Hey, you know what? But I say this before you finish. I say this: the motherfucking Download brothers are fucking it up. All right, cause they going in there with the sensitivity and shit, talking to these women, getting them all sensitive. Now they think motherfuckers like me supposed to be sensitive too when they break up with them niggas, cause they really ain't wanting. So fuck the Download people. I think they need to go on about their business and just come out the closet.
Well,
That's
they
just
can.
what I say.
Like, they really can't come out. They really, I mean, they can, but they really can't.
That's like saying I'm getting blood and I can't fight.
Now,
Man.
one
You gotta
thing
fight.
the one thing I can say is I don't agree, with it, but at the same time I can empathize, because even though, people make it seem like it's okay for you to come out, depending upon, their circumstances, whether it be professional, whether they be an athlete, whether they be celebrity, or whatever the case may be, if they come out, then it's a big issue. And then America shows its true face. They make it seem like it's okay.
What's America's true face?
But you know
That
what's
they're
crazy?
homophobic.
You know what's crazy?
I disagree with the word homophobic. Cause I ain't scared of y'all motherfuckers.
Okay, well, homophobia. Lord.
Hey, G shit.
They say
Idiot,
homophobia because of the fact that when you show hatred towards someone, there's a fear that's instilled in you for whatever reason. It honestly isn't necessarily afraid of that person. It really is actually afraid of oneself. Yeah, because in essence, you're questioning yourself and you're attacking me because of the fact that you don't know who the fuck you are.
Attacking? What about being uncomfortable
I
around?
wouldn't say they not know who the fuck they are. That shit just not in their mind normal. That's their view of normal. So they gonna look at that shit like, what the fuck?
They've been trained. We've all been trained to believe a certain type of stigma whenever we see gay people. So, if someone is questioning themselves and they see somebody that looks like they're 100% sure of themselves, I've seen it time and time again. They'll say.
So how you know they ain't sure? You got a gate off.
Why would you say they question themselves? Because
you got a gate off. So how you know they ain't sure?
Huh?
How you know if they ain't sure? You got a gate off.
No, but it shows. If I don't understand how you could be vindictive towards someone or treat someone a certain type of way just because you don't agree. I mean, I have something about that, about the whole agreeing about somebody's sexuality, because I feel like it's bullshit. But
why?
Because how can you agree whether you're going to, accept me or not? It's just, I don't.
Maybe they're not accepting you; they're just accepting a lifestyle.
Right.
But
I know you don't like that word,
right?
But
it's not necessarily a lifestyle, because I'm gay, but I don't go and participate in
society,
different type of
I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I don't go and participate in what everybody thinks gay people participate in. There are some gay people that don't go to Pride, that actually don't associate themselves with other gay people unless they're dating or fucking somebody.
What's your friendship circle like?
I mean, I have literally one friend, and then everybody else is pretty much associates.
Are those associates mostly gay men or lesbians?
It's a mixture of different people from different backgrounds. So they're gay, they're straight, they're bisexual, transgender.
You have a straight gay man friend? No, not straight gay. You have a straight man friend?
Mm-hmm. He's my godbrother. I've known him all my life.
Okay.
I grew up with him. I think we met at 7.
Yeah.
And then my childhood friend Darius, which is
Are they treated differently? Have they told you stories about them being treated differently because they hang with you?
No, and then I've even talked to them about it, and they've said they don't give a fuck because they're secure with who they are.
Okay. Can I ask the crowd a question? Have y'all ever had a gay friend?
Yeah.
Like, dude?
Yeah.
Not
I haven't either.
Not like, I ain't gonna say like best friend. Like,
I don't mean best friend. Like, have you?
like
Is there somebody
I was
that you hang
cool
out with?
Like somebody I was cool with. Like I seen him, I was cool with him. I knew the fact that he was gay. You know what I'm saying? But
motherfuckers I ain't cool with because they said they was gay.
He said there's people. He said there's people he's not cool with because they said they were gay.
I mean,
He just ain't fucking.
I'm not fucking with.
Period.
And
Don't bring
I'm
that shit over here.
I'm not. I mean, I feel like we can definitely get money together.
You're not being listen, that's how you feel, bro. You feel.
Like I feel we can definitely have certain type of relationships. Like we can get money, we can get business, we can do. But like just hanging out, I can't see myself hanging out with just a straight gay man.
I mean, I kind of
Like I don't know what we're gonna talk about. That's what I be thinking. I don't know what we're gonna talk about.
To be honest,
Yeah.
When you're fixated on sexuality instead of an actual essence of a person, then you pretty much rob yourself the opportunity of actually building an actual relationship.
I like that.
So you can't really necessarily say if you're fixated on somebody's sexuality, you fuck up a potential relationship that can build you higher.
Okay.
Because you could be a successful ass nigga, but because of the fact that you don't fuck with the gay kid down the street that actually went up and blown up and got millions, then you missed out on your opportunity. You missed out on your blessings.
I was told that you know that a lot of the LGBT community, a lot of those people in that community always have a lot of connections in higher positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's not always true, but I'm just saying when you put a sexuality and you make it seem like an entity that like, oh well, this is the reason why we can't connect together, then you rob yourself of different opportunities. So like, I don't do that with people. Like, so like when it comes down to like whomever they are, as long as you are a good individual that's not, you know, trying to, you know, take anything away from me, then I can hang with you, and then like we have different common interests. Like I roomed with a white girl. I didn't think that I was gonna have nothing in common with her because like she a white girl, and then I'm a black boy. Like I came from an HBCU, she came from a predominantly white institution, and she really didn't hang out with, you know, different types of people like that. So like I didn't, you know, think we were gonna have that much in common until when we moved in together, we talked for hours.
But that's like different.
And like race and sexuality.
Yeah.
I mean, we were completely different.
Yeah, cause that's you good. You got some good segues, my brother. I want to bring up race sexuality because there are a lot of times that race is equated, like the black struggle is equated to the homosexual struggle.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to that? When they say you can't equate that though, those two, my race can't be equated to your sexual behavior.
I mean, the reason why a lot of people do, and it particularly it comes from a lot of white gay people that say that. But the reason why I can say that people will do that is because the same things that, you know, back in the day, you got, you know, black people getting killed, black people getting lynched, black people going and couldn't go to certain places, couldn't do certain things. At one point, interracial marriage was illegal between a white man, a white person and a black person, and all of that. And now you go into this generation where you see Matthew Shepard, that situation where he was beaten and killed for, you know, being who he was. And then you have Gwen Ajero, which she was a transgender woman, and then she got beaten and killed by 6 different men and buried into, you know, into the backyard. And you have all these different things like marriage equality, fighting for that. And then you have adoption, and then you have like all these different situations that we've had to fight for. I can see why people would say that. A lot of people would say, well, I can't change my skin color. But there are also people that say, well, I can't change my sexuality. So, and even if somebody could, it's kind of like, why the fuck you want to change? Mind your business. Like, that's who they are. leave them the fuck alone. If you don't want to fuck with them, if you want to be ignorant and miss out on opportunities and blessings and all of the shit, that's you.
Yeah.
And stay in your lane and leave it alone. But don't take away rights from you, because at the end of the day, I'm a tax-paying citizen.
Okay, hold that thought. Let me pay some bills, then we're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna let you lead off.
Yeah.
Pay some bills. Let's pay some bills. Okay. Come here. There you go. Listen, people, I have to tell you, February 24th is approaching. And I'm gonna tell you what's so special about February 24th. You love trap music, right? You see that art behind me? Sexy than a bitch. So that means you love painting, right? So come out, paint and vibe, February 24th. But listen, them general admission tickets, them bitches $35. Alright? $35. It's going to include all paint supplies, complimentary wine, but you can BYOB if you would like. It will also be some for purchase, complimentary hors d'oeuvres, and of course, DJ Crumble for the trap music. Celebrating the birthday in the month of February, your ticket is now $25. Mine, $25. Listen, my ticket $25. My birthday February 7th. So if you would like to send gifts, you can email me at info@couchtalkpodcast.com and we can get you that address. Yeah. So listen, all I'm saying, February 24th, come trap and paint, motherfucker. Let's get it. Let me get you that address too, because it wasn't in the motherfucking email. Sorry, people. Fucking weed in my mouth. But listen, so Toya, what were you about to say?
At the same time, it's like, I just feel like you should respect, you know what I'm saying, just how somebody feels. They can't help how they feel about a certain thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why I don't judge people, like, even if they feel directly towards who the fuck I am about a particular situation. I'm not gonna judge them for that, because that's how they feel. You feel me? So it's like, we gotta stop being so damn sensitive about shit.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? The more energy we put towards a motherfucker saying this about the gay community, the more that shit grows. That shit becomes a fucking live thing. You feel me? Stop feeding that shit.
I mean, at the same
fuck
time,
they talking about?
It's more than just words. It's also actions. And
It's
like I
gonna
said,
happen.
I focus on more so on a government level. And the issue at hand is really like, I don't give a fuck what she say about me, because at the end of the day, I got hands.
Okay,
But
then. Okay, then.
I don't give a
Hey,
damn.
listen,
But I'm just
PSA, real
saying-
quick, PSA, never fight a gay guy, okay? You're gonna get your ass whooped, and it's gonna be double bad. And they gonna world star you getting beat up by a gay dude, and then your friends ain't gonna never hang with you again. But back to you, my guy. Back to you.
I'm just
Back to
saying, on more so of a political standpoint, it shouldn't even be a question of whatever rights that I should have to my cisgender straight counterpart.
You're a human.
I should have the same type of damn rights that you should have, because if that's the case, my black ass shouldn't be paying no motherfucking taxes. So I feel like that's the issue that I have. It shouldn't be a question about that. Whether you want it to happen or not, I don't give a damn. But it's just the fact that, you know, with that, whenever in Texas, when they had the, you know, the issue about whether gay people should adopt children or not, stay in your lane. Like, there are plenty of couples, for example, Cordell and his partner in Atlanta, that have raised wonderful, beautiful children. And for people to say, and it goes back to when people equate pedophilia in all situations with the LGBT community.
Like with the bathroom
Don't
shit.
associate us with pedophiles. We are not pedophiles.
With the bathroom shit. How did
Yeah.
you feel about when they were saying, like, we don't want the bathrooms to be together because of somebody could be in there with my daughter, a man who's...
But nobody was thinking about that until somebody had brought it up.
Shit,
And that was
I was thinking about that shit earlier.
that was like a decoy to make it seem as though like that was going. I mean, it was, regardless if it was gonna be brought up or not. It's a billion some people in the world.
Yeah.
Some sick motherfucker was gonna think about that anyway, regardless if America would have realized that or not.
Oh,
But
yeah.
my thing is, don't place that on the transgender women, because that's not fair to place that on them, making it seem like they're pedophiles. And assimilating them with pedophiles is not correct. A pedophile and somebody that is a part of the LGBT community are completely two different things.
It's just they angle looking at it is just fucked up.
Yeah, stop putting it together. Like, it's not the same. Like,
But
they
it's-
say the same thing for, like, adoption with couples that are gay. Like, you say, like, oh, well, that child's gonna be mentally fucked up. That's not true. There are plenty of children out there that are actually heterosexual that have grown up to be very astute children. So just because you don't know that don't mean...
It's just not the norm and they
I'm
don't want
calling you back, dear.
It may be important.
No, she would have texted me and told me.
Oh, okay.
We got this type of relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How did she feel when you told her you were gay?
At first, because we grew up in like the southern, like, you know, church and all that stuff or whatever. So like she was like really very, very adamant about, you know, being an usher and putting me on step team, putting me on all of this stuff or whatever. And so like her first reaction
put you in the
was
choir?
she didn't even, yes, she did.
That's what did it.
No, it's not. He's right. But no, he's right. Very.
I'm sorry. I had to. It was there. It was there for it.
I can't.
Thank you for your sportsmanship. Cause
No, you're fine.
You taking it.
You're fine.
Pause.
Shit. No pun intended on his side. But
all right, go. I'm sorry. Go.
But no, she at first didn't initially talk to me. It actually was my sister that talked to me because she found out through a text message that a boy had sent me. And she assumed, but she didn't want to ask me the question. So she sent my sister to ask me the question. And when my sister went back to her and talked to her, because they went in the bathroom, and they were like, oh, I had to fix my bra. And I was like, girl, my phone's in there. I know what y'all about to talk about. And at first, she didn't talk to me for like a day. And then after that, then she had the conversation with me and started asking me different things about, like, you know, because she never grew up around gay people. Only gay people that a person that she ever interacted with was at her job. And I think that was her first time really actually interacting with a gay person. Wow. So, because I grew up in Mississippi. So, like, in Columbus, Mississippi, if you weren't, like, particularly, like, the southern, you know, prissy, feminine, you know, woman, or, like, the really vibrant masculine man like my dad is, then, you know, they looked at you as an outsider. So...
It wasn't.
No, you good. Continue. I'm both. I'm here
okay.
with it.
But yeah,
I'm here with it. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to fucking say. But how old were you when she found out?
I was 15.
15.
Yeah, I was 15 when she found out. My dad found out at 19. So
damn, she kept it from your dad?
She did. Well, the reason why she was conflicted because she didn't want to look like she was keeping a secret from her husband at the same time.
Are they together still?
Yeah, they've been together for 25 years.
Batman. It's like, wow. Like, I'd be pissed if I was your dad. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. But, I mean, my dad found out at 19.
Y'all stop laughing. I'm sorry.
You're as hell.
I'm putting myself. Listen, I'm putting myself in these fucking like situations. Like I'm thinking like, how would I? Oh, you know, 4 years? Did she tell him she knew for 4 years?
Well, the reason why she didn't tell him initially is because of the fact that when my dad was younger, he teased gay people when he was younger. So like, it wasn't necessarily like a conversation that he ever had about, you know, LGBT people because that was in my dad's vocabulary. Like,
it was a hell no.
Damn.
Yeah, basically it wasn't, he didn't have that conversation, period, like at all.
That's the same conversation.
No.
Yeah, that's
like my dad is literally like all muscle and like short as hell.
All muscle, just like these fucking Eagles right now.
Basically
okay?
like them,
Because
yeah.
they busting them Vikings ass right now. All right, people? They are busting the Vikings ass right now.
I can't wait.
Bird motherfucking gang, people. Do you understand me? Okay. Fuck that. Commercial motherfucking break. All right, people. Give me a second. I gotta do this. I fucking gotta do this. You goddamn right. I know it's early. I'm gonna feel bad if they come back and beat our ass. I'm gonna say that early. But people, understand me. We in this motherfucking shrine right now. My boys is eating right now, you feel me? And all I'm gonna say is bird motherfucking gang, people. Bird motherfucking gang. I was scared when Wentz went down. They want to tell them I was scared when Wentz went down. But he came back. He did his motherfucking thug. Okay? Couch Talk Podcast. Get your t-shirts. Oh, listen. Right now we still I got the Shopify store. Listen. DM me for the Shopify store. I will post it here shortly. But you can get your Couch Talk shirts. As you see, I got hanging up on the wall. You can get your Couch Talk shirts. Just DM me. Let me know your size. We get more colors in soon. But we ain't got them yet, goddamn. But we getting them in. Shit, yeah. So listen, anything else you want to say? Like if you had to tell people like me, ignorant motherfuckers that just don't know, alright? Cause listen, I say this. When I see two lesbians kissing, my dick get hard and I love it. When I see two gay dudes kissing, I be like, come on, son.
That's because he's a man.
I mean, without look.
I'm not gonna look.
I don't pay attention. Let me tell you something. I don't pay attention to whether you are fucking some girl in the shower, on a gazebo.
But if you saw it, would you watch?
No, I wouldn't watch.
Shit,
but
if I saw two motherfuckers fucking, I'm looking.
I'm not. My spirit is not bothered.
If I see two gay niggas fucking, I'm gonna take a second look like, is it two gay?
The thing
Oh
is,
shit,
it's like
don't do like
they're
Lil
looking
Boosie.
at that like the norm.
What if?
Hetero is the norm.
Lil Boosie ass go sit there in jail and tell a damn story.
Oh no, I've never seen two gay niggas fucking.
How would you feel if a girl kissed you?
I mean, I wouldn't feel any type of way. I mean, I've kissed a girl before. It hasn't been like
Did you
that.
like it? Did you like it?
I mean,
Come
I mean,
on.
my whole thing is
Give me
like,
hope.
if I kiss somebody, like, if you're a good kisser, then I like it. But that doesn't mean I'm really actually sexually attracted to you, though.
Have you ever seen a pussy in real life?
I have.
Did you touch it?
I did.
Did you like it?
I didn't.
Damn. You all the way there, ain't you?
But my whole thing is, like I said before earlier, if I have a slew of different, like, gay men that, like, go in a variety.
Yeah.
If I brought you in a room and I said, take your pick on which one you think, you would think you could fuck with, like, you would be like, oh, hell no. So why would I, if you brought a slew of women in here, you think I'm just going to be like, ooh, she look bad. I'm not going to say that, like.
Hey, listen, I think fucking, what's the motherfucker name? Trey Songz a cute motherfucker. He a fucking celebrity. So that's like you can say I ain't attracted to fucking Trey Songz, but I can look at a man and say that's an attractive motherfucker. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
you
can
can
do
look
that.
at a woman and be like,
Yeah. I don't see an issue. I don't.
Nectar. Sweet
Hey, but when
motherfucking
you
nectar.
cute, though, you say he a cool motherfucker.
Yeah, he say he cool. He can dress.
I mean, but that's
Like,
the
yeah,
same
shit like that.
thing. You try to call shit, it's the same damn thing.
Like, hey, listen, hey, you right? That's what you saying?
Make it sound like it's all.
That nigga cool as hell.
He a smooth ass nigga.
Let's go.
Hold up now. Oh, I missed it. Like, hold up now. Let me clear that shit up.
Let's fucking
But it's the
go.
same damn thing, though. I mean, it don't matter how you
Like,
box
cool
it
is
up
cute.
and put it. You still saying that it doesn't.
I like that
mean
nigga
that's right.
outfit, son.
It's just
But-
cool.
yeah.
More masculine.
Hey, listen,
But
I'm gonna
it's-
respect you, you gonna respect me.
Yeah, but
I
it's
ain't say nothing now. Wait a minute.
It's fixed.
In their head.
This shit fixed. I'm telling you, man. This shit is
Nigga hung
fixed.
up 37, my guy.
Alright.
Like, we done hung up 37. This shit getting ugly in the field out here.
New England about to be shot of Philadelphia.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Not in my house. Not in my fucking house. Hey, listen. Oh shit, we done ran over time. It's a minute 34. Listen, Dav, I'm gonna put your flyer back up so they can see your motherfucking
Okay.
social media. Tell them to follow you. Snapchat, Instagram. Let's get it.
All right. Snapchat is #1 only gent, and then my Instagram is what?
Speak out loud.
Oh, my Instagram is the_chic_D-list. Okay. Now follow me on there because I'm gonna follow you back. So.
Keech, I don't have yours up. So tell the people
Just
tell the
hit
people
me
to
up
find
on
it.
artistecard.com/King Keech, QINGKEECH. It'll pull up everything. My videos, my Facebook, my Twitter, all that.
All right, people, and me, person. You can find me at Sean Q Pics. That's SeanQPics. You can follow this show Couch, COUCH _ talk, TALK _. That's CouchTalk. Also, y'all are on Facebook because y'all here now. But if not, hit that motherfucking notification button so next time we go live, you can automatically be notified that we here. Enjoy some of this stupidity that I be spitting out. I be tripping. Hey, listen. Davon. Got it right that time? Davon?
Yes, she did.
Shout out to me. Turn up. I'm learning.
Finally.
Alright, my guy, listen. It's a new world for me. Everything is new. That's the reason why I wanted you here. Like, I wanted to... Let's have this conversation because I don't want to disrespect nobody.
Right.
'Cause motherfuckers can fight. Like, like, G shit. Like, at the end of the day, that's what... Cause I don't want to get my ass whooped. When I hit a world star, my head swivels so fucking quick and I'm dipping and ducking because I don't want that to be me. Like, that's tough. That's why bullying rough. Like, when we got beat up back in the day, the school saw it. Maybe 6 people saw it at the school, and then everybody else just talked about it.
Yeah.
Now, if you get your ass whooped, everybody sees it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's all right.
So, listen, I don't want to fight. If you get beat up by a gay dude as a straight man, just telling y'all our strife, if you get beat up by a gay dude, like, your life's ruined. You can't talk shit to nobody else. You can't talk shit to nobody else. But anyway,
A lot of work to do, people.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Let me shake your hand again. I want people to see this. Like, thank you for coming. Thanks for sharing your stories, your business. Shout them out. Tell them. Let them dress you.
Right. So it is. Like I said, D-list chic. Davon. So if you want me to style you, if you want to set up a consultation, let me know. He'll put up the business card and all that stuff.
How can you get booked, ma'am?
678-439-7117. 678-439-7117. It's the business line. Just hit me up.
All right, listen, and ladies fucking only. I know this is called a gay show, but don't get no fucking ideas, people. Ladies, send nudes to info@CouchTalkPodcast.com because I can't get them on my phone. I'm gonna be tripping, you feel me? So, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Couch Talk Podcast, man. This has been a good one. This is entitled The Gay Show. So find that on motherfucking iTunes. Follow us on iTunes, Couch Talk Podcast. We got a bunch of episodes. Like, this year has been a good year. We turned the fuck up. And we out this bitch, Couch Talk. Oh, shit. Didn't end.
Yes! What up with it? Do you're not on the couch talk. You got the lovely Sasha J. It's your boy Q. My Tiger Woods swag on. With the close up, I'm Tiger Woods. Back on you? This is dope. That's the motherfucking show.
Why? They like the same shit.
Just don't let my man go fuck nobody. You know why? You want to fuck? Here I am.